What's up, guys? Mad Fragger. I'm back again with another review for you guys. And today I just want to give you my quick thoughts and first impressions on a fragrance that I picked up recently. It was actually sent to me by Zaharoff. And I just want to kind of give you my first thoughts and opinions on it. Um, I've already done a test spray and like a test wear on it, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time with this fragrance yet. What I can tell you is that at this point right now, it's a fragrance that the first time I smelled it, much like the first time I smelled Instant Crush from Mancera, I fell madly in love with this fragrance from the first spray. So I just want to kind of get it out of the way from the top here that yeah, I feel like this is a great fragrance, probably the best I've ever smelled. And if I didn't have over 100 fragrances and always wearing something different or testing something, then this could easily be my signature scent. Um, like I could wear this all the time and be happy. This is Zaharoff's signature Black Rose Halfeti from the signature line, and as is usual with George Zaharoff and the Zaharoff fragrances, um, the creativity and what goes into the packaging is amazing. You got the rose on the front, and this is not a sticker. This is like a plate on the box here. Got some good texture to it. Just a beautiful presentation right from the start, right from the box. And then you get out the bottle, and it's like you just continue to be blown away. I mean, look at this bottle. Look at the detail. This is hand painted. This thick plate on the front of the bottle that's like molded to the shape of that signature Zaharoff bottle shape. And the I love the caps on the Zaharoff fragrances. Twist, pop it off, and then when you put it back on, you get that distinctive click and holds really good. I never suggest picking up bottles, as most reviewers would suggest not picking up bottles from the lid, but this does hold really good. Yeah, and the presentation, look at that purple juice inside. Just incredible on the performance side of things, or I'm sorry, from on the presentation side of things. Um, and like I said, the first time I sprayed this thing, I just fell in love with it. Um, it is kind of like a representation of dichotomy to me, like a whole, everything else in life. Like you got light and then you got dark, you got yin and yang. This fragrance opens up so bright and like energetic and vibrant, and it really just is elevating right from the first smell. Like it just kind of wakens you up. It's like smelling salts. Like you smell this and it's like hello. Like it really does kind of jump right at your attention from the beginning. In my experience, of course. And then it's got this way of using the rose, that black rose, which is, as the other ingredients that George uses in these fragrances, he sources ingredients from all over the globe, from all different exotic locations and like little tribes and stuff. And yeah, check out sometime on Zaharoff on his YouTube channel. He goes and gets these ingredients and doesn't never sells you short on sourcing quality, rare ingredients to put in fragrances, and that makes it art. And that's what makes George's fragrances, in my opinion, that's what makes his fragrances so special and unique. And like you're owning a piece of his adventures. Like when George goes on these adventures to create these fragrances, you're a part of that adventure when you get to experience these ingredients firsthand, and the quality here is just amazing. The rose in this fragrance appeals to rose lovers, and not rose fragrance kind of guys. I feel like it could appeal to either side. It's a very wearable rose that it's so like Claude Deer, the perfumer for George, the way that he's able to like just intertwine the rose with the other notes in this fragrance and the way that they work together and play off of each other is, again, like I said, the balance. It's just perfect because you're getting that bright, energetic kind of side of it, but then there's also like a darker, rich, kind of like almost naughty kind of side to it as well. And the way that they play off of each other is just, it's like the music notes um, being translated from the page to the guitar. And in this case, George's, ingenuity and quality ingredients being put together by Claude Deer in such a way that you get a fragrance that is outstanding. And by the way, the performance on this, you ain't going to be disappointed by the performance on this at all. This thing provides great sillage. You get a great sillage trail behind you. And the scent bubble that you live in when you're wearing this is just amazing. And just, I mean, I'm going to run out of adjectives to use with this one, but the projection is great. Longevity is excellent. Easy 10 hours. Uh, I'd say 10 hours and let's just say plus, because depending on your skin type and the conditions, it could go either way, but you're going to get 10 hours of performance on this. 10 hours later, and then, again, this is just from initial testing. Like I've just done a test wear and like some test sprays, but yeah, I'm getting still projection off of this and catching whiffs of this easy 8, 9, and into 10 even hours after I applied it. And but then at the same time, even though it does let you know it's there, and even though it does last a long time, it's not overpowering in any way, or it doesn't put it into the realm of challenging or hard to wear. This is a really easy to wear, really versatile fragrance that I think that is the best in the definitely the best that I've tried since Instant Crush in my fragrance journey, and just from a personal perspective. Um, I can't wait to wear this, and I'm probably going to reach for this and wear this a lot more than I would any other fragrance in my collection, especially going forward here in the near future. Um, but and I'm gonna come back and give a comprehensive full review and everything. That's why I was trying to keep this one a little bit on the shorter side, but I did want to let you know some important things, which is this fragrance is quite possibly the best fragrance I've ever smelled in the 2 years that I've been collecting fragrances, and a year I've been reviewing them. It's the best thing I've ever smelled. This appeals to people who love rose fragrances and people who may not be so much into fragrances that use a floral note. But I feel like this one is so like mass appealing. I hate to use that word. I hate to use that term for a niche fragrance that comes from the house of Zaharoff, but this is a fragrance that I feel is much more universally could be more universally accepted by just the general population. You know, as opposed to like something that's a little bit more on the challenging side. This one's easy to wear and easy to love. Um, and that's I'm gonna end it here because I would end up talking all day about this thing, and I want to spend more time with it and really put together a comprehensive. When I do a full review on this, I want it to be a good one, and I'm not going to try to give you a solid opinion about it without spending a little more time with it. But off first impression, this is probably the best thing I've ever smelled, and I love it so much. 10 out of 10. I don't like to give number scores. I've said that before in videos. Usually don't. But when a fragrance is that good, 10 out of 10, I'd say 11 out of 10. I'm sorry. But I went there. 11 out of 10 on this one. Um, I'll be back for a full, more comprehensive review, and I also have another fragrance by Zaharoff in the signature line, Aurum. which is a beautiful gourmand honey fragrance that I'll be talking about soon, giving first impressions on that as well. So thanks for joining me for another video, guys. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. That'd be cool. I'm the Mad Fragger. Thanks for joining me for another video. I'll see you next time.